Princess Anala the Echidna. She's the princess of North Mobius. Anala's family and Sally's family have been living this way for thousands of years. Anala's family ruled North Mobius. Sally's family ruled the other portion of Mobius. They've been living that way for thousands of years without disruption. When Robotnik took over, Anala had to flee from her home in the north and go straight to the south to Knothole. That was after the mysterious Shaden killed her father. And she met up with the freedom fighters and discovered that she could make claws come out of her hands. And she first appears in my Serena the Hedgehog story comics in issue 1 as the first one to try to make friends with Serena. But after that, Anala starts training Serena because Serena and Crystal were talking about being freedom fighters. So, Serena wanted to be a freedom fighter herself in order to make Robotnik pay for what he did to her parents. So, Princess Anala was glad to help her achieve that goal, which she does go and succeed. So, in there, Princess Anala is basically the one who protects the Power Ring Lake with Antoine. And Antoine, he always runs off and leaves Anala to go and guard the lake all on her own. So, Princess Anala just goes and hunts him down and drags him back to the lake, basically. But she falls in love with Knuckles, and they did date for a while, but broke up because of the pressure of Robotnik, in Princess Anala's eyes. And, of course, you guys know, Knuckles goes out with Julie Stu. Okay, and you can also consider Princess Anala as one of the Chaotix, because she was one of Knuckles' closest friends, so why wouldn't she be a part of the Chaotix? And when Julie Stu came into the picture, Anala was perfectly fine with it, with Julie Stu being part of the Chaotix. And Princess Anala hung out with every single one of the Chaotix, and it was a very strong member of the Chaotix. She was friends with every single one of them. In the comic issue number 100, where Crystal leaves, Anala goes in about 3 issues later or so and says she's going to go on a secret mission to Robotropolis. So that's really the last time you see Princess Anala until about issue 190 or so, where the Iron Domain comes in. And she had to hide underground with Serena and Bunny because they had parts of them that was metal / robotic. And yes, the claws that come out of Anala's hand are metal. And all of them had to hide because just because of that. And after the Iron Domain is done with, Anala goes and returns back to Angel Island and helps Knuckles guard the Master Emerald. Again. But when Knuckles gets sent to Earth in Sonic Adventures XD, she's left sitting there for weeks on end, guarding the Master Emerald. After Princess Anala and Crystal hear from Serena that no one has returned from stopping Eggman from using his Chaos Control device, all three of them go to the same site and get transported to the same world, thanks to Crystal.